This is your recommended daily allowance for Wednesday the 16th of May. Dear Jim, I'm writing to see if you can fix it for us to have an audience at the show we'll be recording next Monday at the Royal Albert Hall in London. Also, please could you fix it for me and my brother Algie to see a lion being fed like a baby at the New York Stock Exchange. Thank you. And now, we present a new item for the RDA, a montage we've entitled Heartstring Headlines.
Mr. Jesus. They are all real, by the way. They're real headlines. Next Monday, we're coming to you. This show is coming to you from the Royal Albert Hall, and we have already, I think, had quite a lot of ticket inquiries. But there it is. For Christ's sakes, if you have any interest in this programme, please come and see us. We may get as many as 200 people in there, and that would be a real triumph for us. So do please write in and come and see us. Also, on tomorrow's show, we are celebrating. This is a very big show for us. The 10th anniversary of the Ilford Exchange shopping mall with Paul Ross. No job too small. And it's also Adult Learners Week, the climax of which is tomorrow's National Job Swap Day, and we're going to be entering Job Swap Day with show regulars Cosmos Transmutazoid and Mr. Picnic, who will be swapping jobs for the day. And also we'll be following up on our big story of last week. All week we were hooking up with Eurovision state broadcaster RTS Television Slovenia, and this is all part of the run-up to last Saturday's Eurovision Song Contest. And basically we were talking to someone called Mojca Mavec, who is the announcer of the results from the Slovenian jury. And I don't know if you saw the show last Thursday, but in the middle of it we were just kind of asking if she would do something on air when she gave the results of the Slovenian jury to just acknowledge our presence in general. I think we have a clip of that. Could you at one point perhaps just tug your ear, just naturally just go like that, just do that. Don't get into it too much, but just that. And then the many people watching our programme would know that you had sent a little signal out to us.
Okay, it's a deal.
Really? Fantastic, we'll be looking out for that. That's great. All right, thank you very much. But she really couldn't have been more bored, let's face it. So anyway, so what happened is we tuned in on Saturday, and in front of a live audience, I think, of 38,000 people in Copenhagen's Parken Stadium, and I think to a Europe-wide audience of 200 or 300 million, this happened.
And the 12 points go to Estonia.
You could have been more subtle about it. But anyway, it was a nice gesture. So this is broadcast, I think so. 300. I think the BBC figure is now saying 600 million, which I think is just us inflating ourselves out of all proportion. But nevertheless, we somehow affected the 46th Eurovision Song Contest, and in answer to the emails, tomorrow we will have not only Mojca Mavec, who's coming over to see us from Slovenia, but also Marian Cetincu, who is the ambassador of the Republic of Slovenia to UK and Ireland, and they will be here in the chair, in fact, in both chairs. Well, one chair would be more fun, really, for both of them, but they will be in both chairs, so we'll be seeing them tomorrow. Now, it's time now to welcome our main guest of the evening. We're very, very glad to have him here. He is an all-round institution of show business. He has done so many things that will be fascinating to talk to him. Would you please welcome Sir Jimmy Saville, OBE, KCSG. Here's the gentleman now. You really do that?
No.
You don't, right? No. What is the correct way?
What is this lewd picture doing in front of me?
This is Brittany backs Labour.
A lewd picture. I'll put it for our Ozpal.
What are your thoughts on the election? Are you enjoying the election?
Never voted for anyone in my life.
Is that so?
No, I'm a survivor.
And
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's in power. When I was skint, politicians didn't help me when I was skint.
Yeah.
And now that I'm not skint anymore, they're not helping me now. So
right.
Let them get on with it.
But I heard that you, in I don't know, I guess it was the 80s. You spent 11 New Year's Eves with Margaret Thatcher.
That's because Chequers is next door to Stoke Mandeville Hospital.
Oh, I see.
And it's the local hospital.
Right.
And so we get invited up there at Christmas, regardless of who's Prime Minister.
Right.
Yeah.
So, was there any dilemma at midnight? Who to do, her or Dennis, anything like that? Or?
No, everything was under control. And I went at once with a covered in. I'd just come from Top of the Pops, and I was covered in Christmas gear with a large silver bell.
Yeah.
And somebody said, "Prime Minister, have you seen what he's wearing?" And she said, "Jimmy can ring my bell any time."
Oh, really? Goodness me. Now, and I've heard people say who have met her and knew her or know her that she's actually a very sexual woman, that there's a real kind of charisma or sexuality about her.
A very pleasant lady.
Yeah?
A lot of people don't realise I took 2 kids onto House of Commons to do a Jim Will Fix It. And she said to me, eventually, she said, "Have the cameras gone?" I said, "Yes." So she said, "Just a minute." And she ran down 2 flights of steps, got 2 boxes of chocolates, and came back up and gave it to the kids. Any other politician would have done it in front of the cameras, but she'd waited till they'd gone, and she didn't send anybody, she went herself for them.
Right.
And that showed not a bad person.
Right, but pretty dumb, no?
No.
No, I mean, so it was a genuine gesture from the heart.
Yes. Because
people say that the private her and the public are very different figures.
Yes, that's very true. When you're a politician, I suppose one's private is different to public's.
Yes.
Because you're earning a living.
Yes.
And you might have to say things, and the fact that they're lies doesn't matter.
Sure. Now because one of the things, and it's interesting that you say that you don't, you've never voted and you don't ally yourself to that kind of thing, because in a way, everything that I think of you doing, like I associate you in my childhood. Are you having a good smoke there, Jimmy?
Yeah.
By the way, do you inhale? Are they bad for you?
No, they're very good for you.
They smell.
Yeah. You will never see a taxi fly anywhere near me.
I don't get that. Is it?
Yeah.
What
they bite you. A tsetse fly will bite you and give you bad things.
Look at that, Jimmy. Look what
You've been bitten by a tsetse fly.
Really?
I'll sit over here.
You know, I could sit there and do the interview if that helps. Oh no, that would be. Oh no, okay. What I was going to ask you was.
Ask me why I'm here.
Okay, why are you here?
Because you're a new kid on the block. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
As it happens.
I haven't actually achieved anything,
no,
but thank you very much. Yes, hooray for me!
Ladies and gentlemen, it behoves everybody to give all new guys and gals a lift when they first start, and that's why I've come on, because nobody did anything for me.
Right.
I did it all for myself, and I'm always still ready to come and give you guys a lift.
But it's very kind.
The trick is, as you sit there, whatever you do, say to yourself, will what I am doing give me a 10-year shelf life? Or will what I am...
Yeah, go on.
Or will what I am doing give me a 10-minute shelf life?
Right.
And then you'll only do the right things, not the wrong things.
Jimmy?
Lesson over.
I'm going to... Yeah, all right.